Hey friends, it's essentially Jessi. I am doing something a little different today. We're going to talk about essential oils to brighten up your home. I know that there are lots of things out there to make your house smell better, and these are some of my favorite blends to just kind of provide a calm, peaceful atmosphere, but also smell nice. So we're starting off with my favorite and probably the most used combo of essential oils ever. It's the three that I love, love, love. Okay, so there's lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And peppermint is actually really good for headaches, but it's also great for keeping you awake. I like to use peppermint a lot in the morning time. And then lavender, of course, is kind of calming, so it provides that kind of balance out to both of these. These are also two of my go-tos for whenever my kids have fever or anything like that. If they have a low-grade fever or something, then I will diffuse just these two in their rooms. And then lemon, of course, makes everything smell better. I love the smell of lemon. I love, normally I'm talking about perfumes. So I love Donna Born in Roma Yellow Dream by Valentino because it has lemon, lavender, and musk in it. And it's one of my favorite fragrances. So I love to use lemon because I feel like it always makes things smell so fresh and clean. You know, a lot of detergents or dishwashing liquids smell like lemony. Anyway, this is just a great trio of fragrances for really anything, anytime. As far as diffusing goes, it just smells so good. So lemon, lavender, peppermint, my first little trio of goodness. Okay. Next up, I wanted to share with you guys another one of my super duper favorites. I have lemongrass, and I use Young Living oils, and I've told you guys I've tried the store brands, I've tried doTERRA, I've tried some other ones, and Young Living just is my favorite. And I'll link my website in the description below. But I love these oils. If you have any questions, I'm actually a certified essential oil coach. I love using essential oils for everyday things that you might not even think about using them for. So I love lemongrass. I feel like whenever I walk into a spa, this is just kind of the spa, I don't know, feel, vibe, I don't know. It makes me feel very spa-like, I guess. And it smells so good. It smells a little bit like lemon. You can also add a little bit of this to this trio, to really amp up the smell of the fragrances. When you have an essential oil diffuser, it should just spread the molecules of the oils rather than heat them up. I know it was kind of popular there for a while to have an oil warmer, but that actually kind of destroys some of the properties of the oil, just like it does whenever you cook broccoli. If you put broccoli in a pan and cook it, it changes. It becomes more limber. And so you don't want to ever heat up your oils. Just FYI. So anyway, lemongrass, and I have Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. I like all sandalwood. I'm a big fan of Le Labo's Santal 33. Santal is sandalwood. This smells so good. I really like the Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood. This is a little bit more expensive than just regular sandalwood, but I love it smells, it's Royal Hawaiian. It smells a little bit more tropical, if that makes sense, like tropical sandalwood. Anyway, this would make a fantastic perfume, honestly. But it is so good. I love using both of these. I feel like the lemongrass just has that spa-like quality, but then I feel like the sandalwood really helps kind of round out and balance it where it's not so bright. Because when you think about a spa, I think about somewhere that's fresh and clean, but also kind of chill. And I think that the woodsy part of this really helps balance out the lemongrass. When you're making your own essential oil blends or whatever you're doing for the fragrance factor, I usually pick a fruit. I love citrus oils. So I'll usually pick a fruit, and then I'll pick a flower, and then I'll pick some kind of woods. So that's generally how I mix them, because sometimes I'll mix a lot of citruses. I'll mix lemongrass with orange and grapefruit and lemon or something like that. But it's typically easier to kind of find a good balance if you do a woodsy type fragrance like I'm going to share a couple more Northern Lights Blue Spruce with fruity oil and then a floral oil if you want to. I don't have a ton of floral oil. In fact, I don't know that I have any here, but lemongrass and royal Hawaiian sandalwood. Okay, next up I want to share with you this little three-fer Eucalyptus Radiata. So there's many different types of eucalyptus oils and they do smell different, and you'll notice the difference. This is the one that I've used for the longest. This almost smells a little bit medicinal, like vapor rub. It's really good for, I diffuse this in my kids' room whenever they have like a cold or congestion or anything like that. But I use Eucalyptus Radiata. I have several other eucalyptus oils, but this one is by far my favorite, and it's honestly one of the less expensive. It's a less expensive option than some of my other eucalyptus oils. So I'll use eucalyptus and then orange. I love orange oil. So fun fact, the oil from citruses actually comes from the rind. It comes from the, outer part of it. It doesn't come from the inside in the fruit where it's like watery and juicy. So when I was just graduating college, I had this job where I was a waitress at a like middle scale dining restaurant. Anyway, and this lady ordered a drink. I didn't know much about drinks at the time. And I can't even remember what she specifically asked for, but she was a surgeon. So when I brought her drink, it just had a lemon on it. And she was like, I don't want the whole lemon. I just want the outer edge. So she took her little butter knife, like a scalpel, and scraped off I'll never forget it, the fruit. And then she picked up the lemon peel and twisted it, and oil came out of it. And I was like, I did not know that. That is so crazy. Anyway, and so that's what she wanted in her drink. So when you're dealing with citrus oils like orange or lemon or any of those, the oil actually comes from the skin of the fruit. So I will mix Eucalyptus Radiata. Sorry, I am way like ADD today. I just feel like I love talking about essential oils, and I don't do it so much on here, but I really love for my home to smell nice and clean. And so I wanted to share some of these like tips and tricks with you guys. And this is a completely super healthy way to scent your home without burning chemicals or toxins in your home. Okay. Although I do burn candles. You guys know I love candles. So Eucalyptus Radiata, a little bit of orange oil, and I'll typically do your diffuser whenever you get it. It will say like 8 to 10 drops or 15 to 20 drops. It'll kind of tell you because you don't want too much oil in your diffuser. You have to keep the ratio between the water and the oil balanced, or else it won't diffuse properly because the oil is obviously thicker and heavier than water. And then Kunzia. Kunzia is a like bush tree flower thing from Australia, and it smells a little bit medicinal too, but I feel like it just really balances this out. So I don't use Kunzia really for anything other than diffusing. A lot of these, like peppermint oil, I'll rub on my temples if I get a headache, and even put it across the top of my brow. It really seems to help a lot. And I have like a roller ball thing that I put that in and roll it all around. And I'll even put it on the base of my neck. So, but Kunzia, I really just use it for diffusing. I've never used it for like a specific purpose. I just like the way it smells. So, and my last, let me put these over here. My last like trio, except it's 4, is Northern Lights Blue Black Spruce. This is so good. I haven't even opened this bottle. Y'all should see my wall of essential oils. It is so much. And people say, do you really know what to do with all these? And I'm like, yeah, I'm crazy. I don't know. I collect essential oils and perfumes. So I like to smell nice. So this smells really nice. It almost smells a little bit like Christmas tree vibes. I love using this in the winter with cinnamon, the cinnamon bark oil, and maybe like a little bit of nutmeg or clove. It smells so dreamy. But it's also, I love it year round because I feel like that fresh like tree feel is just very cleansing and calming for me. Then I'll put a little bit of frankincense in it. Frankincense smells, you kind of have to get used to frankincense. I probably had frankincense for a year before I actually started using it because I just wasn't used to that smell. And it comes from the like sap of a tree. And there's several different types of frankincense. This one is this Carteri? Well, it doesn't say on the bottle. Anyway, but there's several different types of frankincense, and they do smell different, so you're going to want to smell them and see which one you like the best. Then I put a little bit of blue tansy in there. Blue tansy is really blue. Obviously, it has colored my cap blue, but I'll put a little bit of blue tansy in there, and this is really pretty, and it smells blue to me. Like, I don't know. Can things smell like colors? Maybe so. So, Northern Lights, blue, black spruce, frankincense, blue tansy, and then tangerine. Another great fruity oil that I like to use that smells so nice and really brightens things up. But with this, the frankincense kind of grounds the fragrance, and the black spruce kind of brings forth, I don't know, it's kind of like fragrances. It's kind of like a top, a middle, and a base. Like, you need all three parts where it's not just like really piercingly pungent. And so I think that that's how I like to mix my essential oil. So the more I get into fragrances, the more I realize, oh, well, this has frankincense in it, or this has blue tansy in it, because I can smell it, I can pick it out. And so that's where I really kind of got into perfumes. After I had gotten into essential oils, I've been using them for 10 or 11 years now, and I can really pick things out in perfumes because I've worked so much with essential oils. So these are just some quick, easy tips on how to brighten up your home. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. I would love to chat about essential oils. If you guys want to see more essential oil videos, hit that like button. If you want to, I don't know, have questions, comments, concerns. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also click the notification bell. And thank you guys so much for all of you who have subscribed. I kind of hit another personal milestone in the last few weeks. And I'm just thrilled to be here. And I'm thrilled to share fun fragrance things with you guys. Smell you later.